Yeah, hello guys. So check this out.
Why are you scared? Here. I want to tell you something. Do you know that I love you? The way you're shaking, one number. One number. So you're not a hard guy.
I'm gonna ask you how. Hey.
She's saying why are you scared? Here. I want to tell you something. Do you know that I love you? The way you're shaking, one number.
Look, for real, this is abuse. This is a typical case of male sexual abuse. This is sexual abuse right there. And you think that it is something that is not common. It's very common. We see it a lot of the time. Now, check this out. I saw this post from Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, and they said boys face rising risk of sexual abuse in Ghana, experts warn. Now, this article, boys face rising risk of sexual abuse in Ghana, experts warn. Okay, so it says that for years, conversations around child sexual abuse in Ghana have largely focused on girls, but health experts say boys are increasingly becoming victims, and society's silence is making it worse. Speaking on GTV Breakfast Show on Thursday, August 26, two members of the Pediatric Society of Ghana, Dr. Hilda Mante, President of the Society and Child Protection Specialist at Kolebu Teaching Hospital, and Dr. Dana Hagan, a social development consultant, shed light on the growing threat facing young boys. Dr. Mante explained that while data is limited, the statistics available are alarming. Research shows that 1 in 5 girls and about 1 in 20 boys experience sexual abuse. Unfortunately, the boys are not left out. At Kolebu alone, we record at least 50 cases a year of abuse, and even that is just a fraction of what really happens. Unlike the stereotype where girls are the only victims, Dr. Hagan noted that boys are increasingly becoming targeted in school and communities. So you can read the full article. I'm going to provide it so that you can read it. So this is the post that led to the article on Ghana Broadcasting Corporation's Facebook page. Now check the comments. This is so funny. Some people in the comments said, "Have we told the experts to warn us?" Who are those experts? He said, "Master, chop your house matters and leave us alone." This one said, "We thank God they said boys. We the men are not complaining." And this one says, "That's a good news though. Where from warning? Are we you or is you we? Allow us to face our own risky at the same time enjoy." This is funny. I just remembered the Nkrumah once said the black man is capable of money. Now the reason they said men are cheap. Who told them the boys will complain? I beg, we don't need your advice. Now, this is my point. Let's talk about this. Sexual abuse of boys, young boys, is very common. And based on these comments by the followers of this page, they think that it is very enjoyable when women chase boys or something like that. They think there's some kind of pleasure in it. And somebody will say that, will you even get that you are a guy and girls are chasing you? It shows that these people commenting here, they don't even have much experience with what they are talking about. Being chased or being sexually harassed and pestered by girls as a man is very, very annoying and unpleasant to experience. And if you've not faced it, you think that it's sweet. Now, this is something that you should note about this situation. This situation is very unpleasant for young boys because most of the women who chase and who sexually harass and pester these young boys are, first of all, not that attractive, or at least not that attractive to the boys or the young guys that they are pursuing. So you think that, okay, how does it feel? If you are a woman listening to me, it feels just like this. Imagine you are a beautiful young girl and you have guys or a particular guy that is always harassing you. The guy, can be ugly, or maybe it's not your type, and it's always pestering you and harassing you, calling you all the time. you don't like this guy, you are not into this guy, he's not the type of guy that you ever want to chase or ever want to have in your life, but he's always worrying and disturbing you. Every time he sees you, he wants to hug you and all that. How does it feel? How will you feel? Compare that and export it into the same situation of the boys. These women who are forcing and harassing these young boys in jobs, in schools, in churches and all that, I'm telling you, the majority of these boys don't really find these girls attractive. Why do I know this? I know this because really attractive girls, beautiful young girls, don't do that, because for them, too many guys chasing after them to come and waste their time chasing other boys. Really attractive young girls, really attractive women don't chase men. The same thing applies to really attractive young men. They don't chase girls like that. So it's always and always the non-attractive ones that are always harassing young boys. And to illustrate this situation, it's like you are walking one day down the street and you see somebody selling bow tie, and the person selling this bow tie is chasing you with the bow tie. Buy this bow tie, buy this bow tie. Meanwhile, you two don't even have a coat or a suit. Aren't you going to find it so unpleasant and uncomfortable to deal with that situation? You are going to probably run away from that seller. It's the same thing. So guys, this situation is not pleasant at all for these young boys, and I'm telling you, oftentimes Christian young boys are the ones who face this, because in this situation, look at the face of this guy. This guy is innocent guy. This guy is a naive guy. This guy is a pure guy who is not into that sexual kind of stuff. But this girl probably is a bit morally corrupt. Just want to tempt this guy. And I'm going to one day speak on it. I'm going to one day speak on this situation. Young Christian guys and sexual harassment. It's a form of satanic test. It's a form of satanic attack on them. I'm going to talk about this later. But this is pure sexual harassment. You can't do this. You can't do this to any young guy and it will be fine. Now imagine in the situation where the roles were reversed and it was a man rather, that is sexually abusing a lady at the job place like this. He's going to be jailed so quickly and dismissed from the job so quickly. We shouldn't accept this. We shouldn't condone this. The guy is not into her. The guy doesn't want this situation to happen, but she's putting herself on him. This is unpleasant. This is so bad, guys. This is so bad. So I'm going to leave this article for you guys to check. I'm going to also try to leave this post for you guys to check it out so you can read it. My name is Seth, the teacher. Catch you in the next video. Bye.